You all guys know the Rainbow Friends, but today they got a color swap. Yeah, that's a very scary story. Let's watch it together. But before we start, like the video and subscribe. Purple is running from those rainbow colors.
What's going on in this place? The colors have gone haywire.
What's happening here?
Here, Purple. I have a surprise for you.
Who's there? Is that
I
Blue?
don't need any more surprises from this place, Blue.
Yeah.
Not even from you.
He just entered the vents
Just
and
gotta keep
escaped
moving.
from
I'll
that.
get to the bottom of this or die trying.
Yeah. Red?
Let go of me, Red.
What does he want from him? He just turned him from a human to a monster.
Wait, Red?
That's not
Yes,
red.
again.
That's Blue.
Blue? Is that you?
What happened to
What
him?
happened? I had an extreme makeover.
He's
Are
happy
you the one
about
responsible
it.
for this place's colors getting all mixed up?
Yeah.
In a way, but none of that matters. Your colors are gonna change too. I'm
Why?
so excited to see whose color you get, but you'll just have to wait and see.
Who made that
I want to be a
problem?
different color. I like being purple.
Yeah.
Being me.
Too bad. You don't have a choice. None of us do. Not anymore.
How did
Allow
all
me
of
to
this
explain
happen?
Just how the Rainbow Friends colors became swapped.
Yeah, please
It
tell
all
us.
started just yesterday. Red was, as usual, testing out his latest scheme to turn
Yeah,
human again.
he's always trying to get back to his human form.
I stood by and watched even as the ground shook and the earth quaked. I yelled for him to
Okay.
stop, that we should think about the consequences of our actions before moving
Yeah, you
onwards.
should have done
But I ignored
that.
my shouts, and the experiment continued. His lab started to tear apart. As its walls and
The
floors
whole
and everything
place
within
is getting
distorted and
destroyed.
shifted colors. It was like being in a kaleidoscope.
Whoa, everything is
Under
getting
any other
swapped.
circumstances, I would have called it beautiful. All of these changes erupted from one singular point, one nexus. And from that nexus, a wave of energy blasted out.
Look at his
Red
eye.
was the first to change. From the epicenter of the blast,
Red
the
got the
waveform
rainbow
spread out.
color.
As it passed over Red's body, his colors began to shift uncontrollably.
Yeah.
For a rainbow friend, you can imagine how traumatic this was for him.
That's so scary.
only-
You can tell from Red's eyes.
Watching horror as he reached his arms out at me in a desperate attempt towards freedom. But I too was quickly swept under the influence of the wave. It was unimaginably painful.
It's
Losing
blue
my
too.
color, gaining it back, going through every spectrum of the rainbow along the way.
Are they gonna
It was
switch
like I was
colors?
losing my identity, the very core of my being.
Yeah.
The wave permeated the entire facility, covering every inch, except, I suppose, deep down below
Oh,
the
that's why purple didn't change colors.
sewer, which explains why you escaped its effects.
Yeah.
When the earth again stood still and the dust settled, I stood up and examined myself for injuries. But when I did, what I saw, I
found
couldn't
the red
believe.
color.
Gone was my deep blue color that I had come to love,
Yeah.
replaced by the striking and brilliant red. And not
Did he
only that,
take his
but I could tell that
intelligence?
my brain had become wired differently. Suddenly, I wanted nothing more than to run experiments to make the Rainbow Friends a huge
Oh,
success.
no.
And of course, to become human again.
So
I
that's
wanted
like
to be
Red's
the
brain
colors
in
of
Blue's
the
body.
rainbow I should attempt to make a friend for next. I only stopped myself when I saw Red stand up, holding his
Okay.
head. Only Red wasn't red. He had become my original beautiful
Yeah.
shade of blue.
It's blue.
Which I understand is an insult to my former self, of course, but I've evolved past it. I felt sorry for Red and all the other Rainbow Friends because I knew myself
What's
in
he
that moment
gonna
to
do
be far
now?
superior, with the rest of you being nothing more than brutes. I
Okay.
recognized that I could use my friends as pawns to get the play place back in business. I turned on our
So Blue now cares about the Rainbow Friends play place, and he wants to get the children back to visit it.
open for business sign, and I laughed into the night as my plans were set in motion. Red quickly fell in line, having no choice if he wanted to be human again.
At least they should fix that Rainbow Friends play place sign and make some new decorations in the place.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the facility, Green and Orange were in another one of their classic
Green and Orange are
spats.
playing together.
Orange was zipping around Green, who couldn't land a hit on the speedy dino due to being blind.
Okay.
Orange laughed at his ill-sighted friend when the wave washed
They're
over
gonna
him
change
too.
colors too.
Orange's colors were the first to change.
Look
He
at
became
that.
Pink,
Pink.
then blue, then red,
Whoa,
before finally
that's so
settling on
messed
green.
up.
As he recovered from this painful ordeal, he realized that he could no
Green.
longer see. He
And he's
outstretched his
blind
arms
now.
and tried to make his way around, but
Whoa.
found himself stumbling over everything around him. Green, on the other hand, had
Does this mean that Green is gonna get back his eyesight when he turns to an orange monster?
that he was entirely grateful for. He examined his new orange body with his now working set of eyes.
Yeah.
He could see again. He was ecstatic. But that's not all. He was also hungry.
Extremely hungry, yeah,
Green
for
used
sure.
his newfound sight to glance at the security monitors.
There are lots
and
of
saw
kids
the
down
guests and see
there.
that they were open again. They were funneling in.
Oh,
and all
no.
Green saw
Don't
then
think
was
about
a
it.
feast. Orange, for his part, knew the hunger all too well, and so tried to stop his friend from going down that self-destructive path.
Please don't do that. They are poor children.
Unfortunately, without his sight, Orange felt helpless, a feeling that was only made worse as he bumped into a nearby wall and
Oh,
knocked
he
himself
got
out.
knocked out.
A group of guests made their
Who's
way
gonna
through the
save the
halls
children
of the playplace,
now?
wondering to themselves where the employees were when
Yeah.
Green found them. At first, they were excited to see him, a brand new take on the classic Rainbow Friend design. But their smiles quickly turned to frowns, their laughter turning to cries as Green set upon them. He was vicious and out for blood.
Whoa.
To
He
stop
started
the
to
tirade,
knock all the
I sent
little
my right-hand
children.
man, my enforcer, Red. Caught between the two monsters, the
Okay,
guests
so
fled.
Red is gonna stop
Green was
Orange
outraged.
now.
He tackled Red, and the two engaged in a Rainbow Friends fight the likes of which this playplace has never seen. Red had my strength, but Green now
God,
had
Red is
Orange's
so
vicious temper
freaking strong
as well
now.
as his sight. It was a close battle, but Green eventually came out on top.
Okay.
As Green stood victorious, a bumbling Orange tripped over Red and knocked Green out by accident.
Okay, so
Red
Orange
awoke, and
saved
two
the
of them
day by
dragged Green to the
accident.
lab to contain him. I helped the two to restrain Green,
Whoa.
who at this point was absolutely freaking
What are
out.
they gonna do
shouting
with
about
him
how
now?
hungry he was. Despite this, I was able to re-engage my plans, and soon the playplace was once again full of happy guests. It was like back when it first
Okay,
opened.
so Blue's
Money
doing the
flowing in,
dance to
surely I'd be able
entertain
use
those
this
little
funds to research
children.
new developments and make us all human again. Unfortunately, Green was not on board. From the lab, he mustered the strength to break free from his restraints. Enraged and unruly, he began to completely trash the lab. As a
Okay.
result of his destruction, once more the nexus point from the previous experiment sprung to
Gonna
life.
do
and the
another
wave
color
returned.
surge.
The wave shut out through the facility, and once again us Rainbow Friends felt its effects.
What's gonna
We weren't
happen?
the only ones.
Oh my God, the children are turning to
Convulsing on
monsters.
the ground in pain. As for
No.
us, we became feral, as Green had, and started chasing after the mutating guests, sending them running
This
for
is
their
so
lives.
wrong.
I still don't know exactly what became of them. I wonder if their families accepted them back in. Regardless, us Rainbow Friends soon passed out. When the event was
Passed out
over,
except
I
Red.
alone woke up and glanced at my friends. I retained the color of red, and with it, his drive, his cunning. And so, I got to work once more. I contained the remaining friends, their colors now twisted and shifting to no end.
Got all
They're
of them.
now locked up in my lab.
What's he gonna do
That's
to them
Red's
now?
Blue's lab. I'm the new Red, and I'm in charge now.
Okay, but why is he going after Purple when he got all of them?
Got them all, my rainbow friends, all of them except for you.
Now, Blue,
Okay,
be
now I
reasonable.
understand.
Can't you just let me go? Sounds like Red's not even in control anymore. You don't have to follow in his footsteps.
Yeah.
You're right, I don't have to. I want to.
Whoa,
Just as
no.
much of a monster as he is. All right then, do your worst.
What? Purple isn't gonna defend himself?
With pleasure. What the?
What was
Another
that?
wave?
How
Why?
did that happen?
No!
Ha! Take that.
Oh, Purple just trashed his arm.
Phew, me again. That was a
He's
close
back to his
one.
normal
Sorry
form.
about that, Purple. Purple?
Oh my God. Look at that black monster.
Purple's
Oh
down here.